Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or hello, hi, welcome if you're new. My name is Lasandra, and we are going to be finally cash stuffing for the next 2 weeks. I may have already dipped into this. I gave my husband and myself our spending because we had a ball game to go to, which meant there would probably be a concession stand visit and, life be life. And so I am short like that amount. So I think we're stuffing all in all around 900 some dollars, and of that some of that is prop bills. But you guys, I have I feel like I just need to do like either a TikTok live or something, because like I got stories and I'm just sitting here thinking somebody else has to be going through the things that I'm going through. It's frustrating. It is going to be very expensive. Like trying to figure this all out, but so I'm just gonna share what I can as I'm cash stuffing, because like I say, if it can help anybody, I want to help. So all right, we're gonna be starting off in my wallet. And I for work, we have what's called ECE awards, exceeding customer expectation awards, and I actually got one this last quarterly bonus meeting that we had. So I got a $25 gift card to Walmart. Hell yeah. So we're keeping that in groceries because that is where we do our grocery shopping. So putting in 225. So there's the 150, 70, 90. I got to think of it. Yeah. 210, 220, 225. And I already did my grocery shopping, so I'm actually going to be unstuffing this, but that's fine. That is A-OK. Okay, and then spending, I already have it in there, so we're going to skip that. And then coffee, I budgeted $20 for the 2 weeks. So we'll put that in there. I also have a little gift card to Scooters. So it's literally right by my work. I pass it every single day, so I need to just go in there sometime. All right, and then eating out, we're doing $20 for this week. I feel like maybe we should just use this towards concession stand, because half the time that's where we eat dinner, is at ball games, because that's literally our life. Tonight, we don't have a game tonight, but we will the rest of the week. So, oofta. All right, $10 going into buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. So close. I get another try. All right, so $10 going into buffer. And then for those that are new, this is my acts of kindness envelope. So anything that I don't spend this week, I roll back to acts of kindness. So that way I can pay it forward, which I love this envelope. Absolutely love it. I've done it so many times and it just makes me so happy. All right, so we'll put that there. Now we're going to go into my overflow binder, which is basically week 2 of this exact same thing. So 150, 70, 90, 210, 220, 225. Bruh, what is that? Did a shark get a hold of this? Like, the hell. Ooh, speaking of sharks, I went into Comment Shark and I have a winner for the giveaway. So stick around and I'll be announcing that soon. So, all right, $225 going into groceries for next week. And then spending, my husband will get his 40, and then I will get my 20, which is a 10, a 5, and then 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! I knew I could do it. Yay. Okay. We can end there. I'm good. All right, then coffee is getting nothing because we're just doing the 20. Eating out is going to get the 20. And the buffer is going to be getting the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Not even mad about it because I already pulled 5 exactly. So, and then same thing, acts of kindness. I would really love to just keep accumulating it so it lives in here, but little thing, what am I trying to say? Baby steps. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so now we're going to go into our high and low priority, and this is where we will start using some of our prop bills. And I hear a dog coming downstairs, so maybe a person too. I don't know. Hello, Miss Hokey Pokey. Go upstairs, honey. Go get your dad. Anyway, all right, so auto, we are going to be putting $5 in here. Yes, a lot of $5 this pay period, and that's just fine. Oh, and I forgot. Let me go grab my marker because we are putting in, or did I already mark it? I must have already marked it. I didn't. Hold on. I can always go back and add this up, but I'm almost positive I did not mark this. So, color in. Okay, which we might be depleting this, what we've saved so far. Let me pull that. Okay, so putting in $10. So let me grab that really quick. So then we have all together. So 750, 70, 80, 90, $805. So our couch is officially donezo. I mean, it has been puked on, peed on, muddied up, dog smell, corners ripped by the cats. Oakley, when she was a puppy, she was always trying to like climb up this up. I'll put pictures up here. It's just done. We've had it for so long. We've got to get a new couch. Like, it's getting to the point that when you walk into our house, like there's, even though I use like the wallflower bulbs and everything, there's just still that slight dog smell. If you know, you know. And I know you do. So, yeah. I mean, technically we did say home is considered an emergency. Maybe not a couch, but like, I don't know. I hate walking in and smelling a smell. Like, I don't want people to smell that when they come to our house. So my husband and I, we're talking about it. We're going to see what maybe we can do to make this stretch a little longer, but I don't know. All right. I don't know why I took this out. Healthcare. It's getting 5. And so healthcare. Let's talk healthcare. So I didn't cash stuff yesterday, Monday, because, I'm sorry, got to make sure I'm still recording. I finally had my GI appointment to talk about my tummy troubles that I've had since high school. And I went through this process already a little bit at a somewhat local GI specialist. And I'm using that in quote terms because that is an absolute effing joke. I was treated like a number, not a patient. Anyway, long story short, finally met with a specialist at the university hospital, and she was incredible. I felt heard. I felt seen. We already have things in place to basically start the process of elimination. She said I was probably the first person to get excited about a colonoscopy. TMI? Is that going? Whatever. There's no lines here, so I was so excited. And she's like, what? I'm like, you don't understand. I am in so much pain. I am so tired of this struggle. I don't care. Is it going to suck? Absolutely. But I am so ready for answers. I'm so ready to feel normal. And like I said before, 41 is kicking my ass. My hormones are all out of whack. My GI freaking sucks. I mean, it always has, but I feel like it is getting worse. So this has truly been a year about me and focusing on my health, things to do for like preventative maintenance, and I just want to feel good again. Anybody else feel that? You feel me? Okay. All right. So there's my health update. I think that's pretty much it. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, yo. That's what it boils down to. All right, registration. We are going to be putting $30 into here. And yep, so that's the only cash that we've got in there. And sorry, hopefully that wasn't too big of a ramble, but let me know. Like, do you guys understand what I'm talking about? Do you struggle with that as well? I feel like it's more common than people talk about. And like, I ain't afraid to talk about shit. Like, or the inability to do so. Like, I ain't scared, okay? I'm human. if you can't take it, then bye, find somebody else. Propane 25. And I don't mean that. I love having you guys here, and I hope that you can at least relate and feel like you're not alone. So, all right. And my husband's ready. My husband's ready for me to feel normal because, I really do feel like you sit and think about it. Not only like our hormones, and sorry, Debt Snowball is beginning to get 25. And I did get a tracker for it. Yay! But like with all these different things, my husband God love him. He is truly the best thing that's ever happened to me. He's so patient. He's so kind, because I know I am not the most pleasant person to be living with right now. My moods are all over the place. I can be bitchy. Like, I know it may not seem that way, but like I wouldn't even maybe say bitchy, but just very I have a short fuse, and it's not like I blow up and whatever. I just have an attitude, and it sucks. I don't like being like that. So, put yourself first, people. That's why we do some of these things. Like, I feel better investing money into this journey because I'm saving for it. So please do the same if you're going through it. Wow, good Lord. Could I ramble anymore? Maybe I better put timestamps in here and be like, okay, rambling, jump to this. So landscaping, we've got 305. And then fur babies, we are also going to be putting just $5. Dax and Bella got their herded. And so now we just need to go get some dog food here pretty soon. And the vacation is also just getting 5. And I think that, so yeah, 405 is what we have in there, which is really good. Sitting pretty good. And then pool, we're also going to be putting 5 in here. And it's Prime Days. So of course, that's the first place I went, was to my cart to see if anything was, benefiting from that. Hell no. The pools, I swear, I don't even know if they're ever going to go on sale. I always try to watch in the wintertime, but I really don't see them budge a whole lot. So again, if anybody has any tips, please let me know. I would be interested. Okay. Get down there. Jeez. Beauty. $2. 1 and 2, because I hate having odd numbers. So I can't remember. I think that should be 50. 20, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 50. Which Mason and Braden are getting their haircuts this week, so that will deplete that. Clothing is also going to be getting 5, so that should be, yeah, $30. Like I say, I think we're sitting good, aside from the fact that I feel like through all this too, I have gained weight, not a lot, but enough that I can feel it, like in my clothing. But I just can't justify spending the money to get bigger clothes when I know this is just a temporary phase. At least, sure hope so. Sorry, home decor is getting 5 as well. And anyway, so it's like I'm just kind of living in leggings until hopefully we can get this figured out. But I don't know. So we have $60 in there. Yep. All right, gifts. We are going to be putting $5 in here, which will basically be clearing this out because we did buy things for Father's Day. I took my boys to go get something, or get a few things for their dad and for Terry. So that was fun. So I'll probably have an unstuffing video sometime later this week. So where are we at here? Good Lord, tattoo. Getting 5. This is slowly building up. So we've got 2, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. Is that right? 255? Yep. Got a long way to go. I think I've said this a million times. I think it was like $700 to finish shading my arms. So got a long way to go. Okay, so the kids. So Jacob's going to be getting 30. He had a double header. Yeah, he had a double header yesterday, and he had an amazing double. I will be sure to put it up here. So he was feeling really good about that. Like, And he's also been used a lot for his bunting because he's just really good at it. So to see him actually get a really nice hit was exciting to see. And Mason also, it never fails. He has great hits, but people, damn it, they just seem to be standing exactly where he hits it. So, but no, he had a really good play yesterday too. So, yeah. And then Braden, he also had a doubleheader. He got to play the 8th grade and the 7th grade game, and he had a wonderful bunt and hit and all the good things. So he's pretty stoked. The rest, so he has games tomorrow, well, the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they're all home games. So he's really excited about that because his girlfriend can come watch him. Ooh. And I don't know if she's watching, but hey, Emmeline. All right. And then 30 is going into Livy, who is still visiting her mom. I believe she's coming back this week. So, but it looks like she is having an amazing time. A lot of boating, a lot of time with family. So just super, super happy for her. And then I need to remind my husband to transfer Addie her money. So okie dokie, that takes care of everything in our personal. And now we're going to go on to savings challenges. And let's see if I can get this open. All right, so our 4th of July roll and save is getting $7. 5, 6, 7. I don't think I'm ever going to stop doing that. And last time I was trying to save, there's a term, and it's not an appropriate one. It's similar to like when we would say like, oh, they want to smash or whatever. I think it's like they want to crack. I don't freaking know. It's like, guys, like just stop. Speak English, honestly. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, $8 going into December vibes. Oh, all the tangents. I just can't. All right. So that is that for this. And then we're going on to our Go Mommy and Jolene. I'm going to keep hollering at you. Every single video, I'm going to holler at you. And people who are commenting are even noticing that I'm calling you out. So guys, start tagging her because we need a 2.0. It would be really great. All right, so we're putting $20 into our Go Mommy. All right, so next is Boomopoly, and we are putting in $6. So there's a 5 and a 6. And then let's see if we're down to our last 20, which is what's going into Hollyopoly. Yes, it is. All right, and now we're going into our 100 envelope, and we are going to be filling the 13 slot space. I always say slot. All right, where's it at? There we go, 13. So putting that in there. Oh, and we had a perfect cash stuffing. Yay! Oh, I love it when that happens. So anyway, that is everything for our cash stuffing today. So thank you again so much for hearing me out, letting me ramble and vent. You know, again, comment below. If what I'm going through is something that you're needing to go through, let me know. Let me point you in the right direction. And like, that's what this is for. But we also need to announce our winner of the giveaway. And friendly little reminder, it was these cash envelopes. And it has like the little stickers and all that stuff. So the winner for this challenge, the winner for this giveaway is, yay, congratulations. Thank you so much for entering the giveaway. So please reach out to me via Instagram, or my email address will be linked below. So please just reach out so I can have a good address to ship this to you, and I will get it out just as soon as I can. So anyway, that's it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.